Please subscribe the channel for more updates, and also please like and share the video.
Please subscribe the channel for more updates on the technical solutions. In this video, I will explain you how to automate the REST web services using Apache.commerce.http client jar in Java for GET calls using live web services. First, download the jar from below location. This is the location. So you go to the location, download the jar. Once you download the jar, go to the Eclipse, go to your project and right click, go to the properties, go to Java build path, add external jars and import your jar to here and click OK. Add the TestNG plugin to your Eclipse as I'm executing the script using @test annotation. So you can add the TestNG to your Eclipse. So here I have written the complete code to automate the web services. So this is my test method. So here I declare the @test_ng annotation. So here I declare the HTTP client object with null, and also I declare get method with null, and these are the maps I'm using: response map, header map. So here HTTP client, I am instating the HTTP client. So here I have written the get parameters. I'm calling the get parameters. So get parameter method I'm calling to set the timeout for connection manager timeout and SO timeout. So we'll go to this method. So here I have instating the HTTP client parameters. HTTP client parameters equal to new HTTP client parameters. I am setting the parameter dot set parameter. So here I am setting the connection manager timeout with the value. In the top I have declared it's a 30,000 milliseconds, and I'm setting parameter SO timeout with 3 lakhs milliseconds. So what is the use of connection manager timeout? So if all the connections for particular host has reached maximum value, the request for new connection for the same host will have to wait till any of the existing connections becomes free. So I'm setting SO timeout. So after establishing the connection, so the client socket wait for response after sending the request. So based on the timeout, so it will be wait up to that seconds. To 3 lakh seconds it will be waited. After that, the script will get break. So here I'm instanting the get method equal to new get method. So here if you want to encode your URL, so you can use this method, URL encode query. with URL. So here this is the URL. So you can hit this URL. This is a free web service. So you can hit this URL for testing purpose. You can use this URL. Now I'm adding the headers. So there, here I have showing you there are many ways to add the headers. So here set request header, that is one of the method, or add request header, that is the other way of adding the headers. So here header map. So I created here, I declare the header map, and I'm adding the header map. I'm adding the all headers to the header map. Header map, I put all the headers, and here I'm looping the map. Once I added the header, I'm looping the map and adding the all the headers to get method. So this is the get method, and we have to add all the headers to the get method. So if you want to know what are the headers you have added, so I have written one function. So display request headers. So here I'm calling get method that get request headers. So arch or that apache.commons http client.headers. So all the headers, this is the receiving variable, all the headers will come to here. So you can loop it. So here I'm looping and printing the headers. So what are the headers we have declared? I'm printing here. This is the code header dot. So I'm looping that r.apache.common client header. So this is the header variable. I'm looking up to headers, and we want to print the headers. Header.get name, header.get value. Now I'm executing the get method. So this is the code to execute to call the web service. HTTP client dot execute method, and here you have to pass your get method parameter. This is HTTP client parameter. Once you execute the method, so you can capture the response code, integer status code. So what is the status code? It is a 200. It is okay or it is failure. So you can capture the status code. So if you can print that. So here I have written all the print statements. Response status is status code here, or there is other way. Get method that get status code is other way. Get method that get status text. So it will provide you what is the response text. It's like a okay or any failures, or you can capture that. Or if you want get status line, it will print the status line like http dot 1.1 200 response code okay. So all the data will be available in the get status line. So if you want Under get status line, there are other methods are there. Get HTTP version. So this is the HTTP version. So this is the interview questions. So what is the HTTP version you are using? So you can say that HTTP 1. HTTP/1.1 and get method, get status line, get region phase. So region phase and get status text both are same. So it will print OK. And there is one more method, get method that get status line that get status code. Again it will print 200. So these are the different ways to get to capture the response. And get method that get URI. So what is the URL you are hitting, you can get it here using this method, get method that get URI. So here I am displaying the response header, get method that get response header. So you want to print it or you want to capture the response header. So you can I have written this method. So this is same like so we have printed get request headers. This is same like get response headers. So what is the response body? So we can capture response get method that get response body, that is in the form of byte stream. So here I have declared the byte array with object with variable. So all the response body it will capture in the response. So you can convert into string response body equal new string. So it will convert and print in the string format. There is other way is there. If you want directly in the string format, get method dot get response body as a string. So it will capture all the response in the string format. So here I have written the print statement for both. So there is other way to capture the response and also status code. So here this is the response map. This is in the form of I have declared as a map string object. So I have written update response map. So I'm passing get method and also response map. So this is the response map now. Right now it is empty. So I'm passing the get method. So the receiving variable must be in the form of the type is HTTP method base. This is a variable and this is the map, the receiving variable. So here I'm putting response map dot put, so you can put the status code. So HTTP method that gets status code. So response headers. So get response header here. I have written one method. So we are capturing all response headers. Here I am adding to the map and returning that map. So in the response header key, so all the response headers would be captured in the form of response headers then map. So if you want to print it, so you can get that value and loop it and you can fetch all the response headers. Here I have written one more I have added one more key response header. So I think this is duplicate, so we can ignore this one. So here now I am capturing the response body. So I am checking get response body equal to null. If it is empty, so just I'm adding value, empty JSON to this key and response body as a string. So you can capture the response body in the form of stream also. New byte array input stream and get bytes. Else, so response body here I'm capturing response body same. So I'm capturing the response body stream also, and then I'm doing the map. I'm returning the response map in the form of map stream object. So in the response map now we have the status code and response body. So for your so so you want to do parsing for your response body. You want to get the data from your response body. So you can use JSON serializer dot through JSON. So response map dot get response body. So in the response map there are two keys are there. There are three keys are there total. Status code, response headers, and response body. So here I'm getting response body and I'm converting into JSON object. So from you can perform rest of the violations. So what is the requirements? What are the data? What are the data you want to parse from the response JSON from the response? So you can write your own code. So after that, so here I'm catching the exceptions. There is one first one is socket timeout exceptions. So if it's socket timeout exception, so when you hit the web services, if you are not getting the response within your specified time, so we already mentioned here. So it's a 3 lakhs milliseconds. So this catch will catch that and throw the error. If there is HTTP exceptions when you're hitting the web service, if we get any error, so this block catch block will capture that. This is IO exception, so you can catch the error IO exceptions error in the catch block. So finally, so here I have written on final method. So I'm releasing the connections and I'm making a get method equal to null HP client equal to null. So see the overall code how to hit the web services using Apache HTTP client commands through Java. Yeah, that's it. Now we execute the script in the debugging mode so that you guys can understand. So this is the URL we are passing. So I am adding the headers. So I have printed the request headers. Request header is accept encoding. So what are the headers we have declared? I am printing here. So now we are executing the web service. So web service has been executed. Now we'll see the status code. Status code is 200. Now we'll print the status code 200 and get method status code. Yeah, well, as I said, status code what we captured here and get method status code is both are same, and we'll see that get status text. It is okay. Yeah, so I said it's okay. Get method get status line. You check the HTTP 1.1. Yeah, this this is the 200 response code and okay the response phrase. Okay, and again get status line that get status code in 200 and get URI. So what is the URI you are hitting? So that is printing here, and it will be the response headers. So what are the response headers? Are there? This material will print the response header, and so now see the response body. This is the response body. This is other way of I kept the response body. This one. So I have printed the response bodies. So these are the response bodies. So I said the other way to capture they have written other method to capture both response status code and response body and response headers. Yeah. So if you see that in response map, the status code, response headers, everything is there. So yeah, that's it. So these are the results. So if you have any doubts on the code, please comment in the comment box. I'll provide you the solutions. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel if you like the video, and also please share the video friends. Check the description. I have shared the Postman link to download the code and how to automate web services for post method, delete, put, patch. Check the other videos I have uploaded. Thank you very much.